listening to Modern Retro. Tonight, we bring you back to Midwest America as swarms of crows engulf the small town of Havens Crest with an eerie danger in tonight's episode of The Incident at Havens Crest, Part 2.
Good morning, Havens Crest, if you can call it that. This is Radio News Channel 3, and I'm Sarah McLean, the voice of Haven. It's just past 7 a.m., and authorities are confirming multiple overnight livestock attacks across Trumbull County. Local ranchers and farmers woke up to find several animals dead or badly mutilated. Cattle, sheep, horses, even wild deer in the surrounding fields and woods. Officials say the injuries appear consistent with avian scavenging, though the sheer scale of it has left investigators baffled. Local power has been restored to most of downtown, but residents are being urged to keep pets and livestock secured indoors until local law enforcement and wildlife agents can respond. We've also received reports of stray cats and dogs found dead throughout the night. As police and animal control personnel are stretched thin, we're asking residents to avoid handling remains until they arrive.
Stay in bed, hon. I got it. Hello?
Yes, George, this is Linda. I live off Maple Hollow. I don't know who else to call.
Linda? Hey, yeah, what's happening? Are you guys doing okay?
No, not really. I woke up maybe 20 minutes ago because my dog was barking. He's a big shepherd mix. So I went outside because he sounded like he was hurt, and... oh, God. I found him by the pool. They're on him. Dozens of them. Crows. They're eating him, George.
Linda, go back inside right now and lock your doors. It's not safe to be out there with them.
I tried to scare them. I threw a lawn chair. They didn't even move. One of them just looked at me. It looked right at me. Their eyes are still red, George. Oh, God.
Linda. Hello, Linda.
George, dear, who was that? Everything all right?
Oh, it was just the county calling, hon. Just letting us know animal control will be in the area soon.
This is an emergency broadcast message. Please stand by for an official address from the office of the Governor of Ohio. This message is transmitted on all local frequencies. Please remain tuned.
Good afternoon, citizens of Havens Crest and surrounding communities. This is Mayor Henry Price. By now, most of you are aware of the ongoing wildlife emergency affecting the town of Havens Crest and neighboring areas. Since late last night, multiple incidents involving aggressive bird behavior have been reported. Local law enforcement and state wildlife officials are coordinating containment and evacuation efforts where necessary. As of noon today, we are declaring a temporary state of emergency for the county and urging all residents to remain indoors until further notice. Do not, under any circumstances, approach or provoke the animals in any way, as we don't know yet if they are carrying any kind of diseases. Keep your windows closed and avoid open areas. Shelter pets and livestock inside secure structures if possible. State authorities have dispatched additional personnel to assist in Havens Crest, and the National Guard has been mobilized, though weather conditions and communication disruptions are slowing progress. All flights in and out of the county have been temporarily rerouted or suspended, and all local air travel is grounded. We are aware of the power fluctuations and interference affecting phones and radio services. Engineers believe it's due to magnetic field disturbances. We ask for your patience. Please remain calm. We are doing everything we can.
This is WHCN Emergency Broadcast System. We've lost the mayor's feed, but if you're hearing this, shelter in place immediately until state officials or the National Guard arrive. We will replay the mayor's message every 5 minutes. Please stay safe.
This is getting out of hand. I wonder if Maggie's brother still has his plane parked at the airport.
Hello? Yeah, this is Havens Crest Municipal Airport. Yes, there's a plane here, but all the flights out of town have been grounded. What's that? You want me to what? Fella, if you're asking me to pull a stunt like that, you better have some cash to back it up. Make it $5,000 and you've got a deal. Yes, I'll make all the arrangements. Meet me at the south gate near the staff entry point.
Hello? Sheriff? Oh, please, somebody send help. They're flying through the glass windows now and attacking myself and Shane. There's glass everywhere. Please send... Oh, God, no. Shane, no.
That's the third one tonight.
Sheriff! Just got another call from Mapleton Street saying crows are flying through glass windows of residents and attacking people now. That's the third one in the past half hour. I don't think the husband is alive anymore.
Where's the blasted National Guard and Animal Control? What are we supposed to do against attacking crows? Have all available units drive street by street for welfare checks. Do not enter unsecured homes, though. Sergeant, send a squad car down the streets to play the emergency broadcast service.
If you're still receiving this broadcast, stay away from windows. Cover all possible light sources. They're drawn to the light. Shelter in place and do not attempt to fight back against aggressive crow flocks. If you have a basement, barricade yourself down there if possible. If you're still receiving this broadcast, stay away from windows. Cover all possible light sources. They're drawn to the light. Shelter in place and do not attempt to fight back against aggressive crow flocks. Keep your windows closed. Open area. Shelter pets and livestock inside secure structures if possible. State authorities have dispatched medical personnel to assist in Havens Crest, and the National Guard has been mobilized. Over the
Testing. Testing. This is Havens Crest Police Dispatch. If anyone at all can hear this, please respond. Timestamp 01:48 hours. We've lost contact with all our police units. The city's power has gone down except for the backup generators here at the station. There are maybe 3 of us left. The rest, officers started coughing and becoming sicker and sicker through the day. Coughing, bleeding from their ears and noses, then dropping like flies. The rest never checked back in. To any National Guard, FEMA, or federal agency, this is Trumbull County requesting immediate assistance. The town is under some kind of biological or behavioral event. The birds, crows, are entering structures. They're coordinated. We've tried every frequency. Nothing's going out. It's like the airwaves are jammed. If anyone outside Havens Crest is monitoring this channel, please send help. We can't hold out much longer. This is Officer Dana Reeves, Havens Crest Police Department. If you can hear me, you're our last hope.
This is Jordan Reed with the Forbidden Files, and we're broadcasting live at 11:23 p.m. from an unsanctioned radio line. It's been nearly 24 hours since anyone in Havens Crest reported normal communication, but our technicians were able to get a few calls to break through again. The lines are unstable, but we'll take whatever we can get. I've got a caller on the line. Let's hear what they have to say. Go ahead, caller.
Jordan, they're everywhere. They're not just watching us anymore. They're attacking everyone here in Havens Crest. Not just the people, but the animals, too. Anything that lives, the crows are attacking it. My neighbor's dog was ripped to shreds by her pool earlier. Once they're in the house, they just circle and attack you like rabid birds, pecking and tearing away at your flesh.
Can you get out of there? Can you leave the town? Is there any way for you to escape or for help to come in?
I don't think so. No one's been able to get out or into the town. I don't know why. My wife and I tried to hold them off as I told her to get down in the cellar. When I looked back to see if she was behind me, she was trying to fight them off with my baseball bat, but they ripped her piece from piece. They plucked her eyes out, ripped her throat open, fed on her liver. It was all so quick.
Jesus. Are you in a safe place? Are you hurt at all? Have you checked yourself for any cuts or wounds?
I'm fine for now. But oh God, my wife, she's dead. She's still up there, and I'm down here by myself without her. There's something about the crows that's making people sick. I don't know what it is, but I can tell I have it now, too.
I can't imagine what you're feeling right now, Bud, but it's going to be all right. You'll be okay. I need you to stay down there, and don't come out until you hear a safety call. I'll try and call law enforcement in the surrounding towns to see if they can send help to your location.
Jordan, my shotgun. I left my shotgun down here. I could have used it to save her. I can still use it. I can still use it to see her.
Now hold on a sec, buddy. Don't do anything rash now. I've called Burma County law enforcement, and they're on their way to Trumbull County right now. It won't be long until help arrives.
I'll be there soon, sweetheart. I'll be there soon. No shells. I forgot to put shells back in it. Oh, God, this nightmare. When will it end?
His call has dropped off. We're getting dozens of calls like that tonight. My God. We've got some recordings of some calls from earlier this evening for our radio audience to hear. Stand by for the audio.
Jordan, they're not just flying anymore. They're searching for something. They hit the houses in the neighborhood, one after another. The dogs won't bark anymore either, 'cause they're afraid, or they've all been killed and pecked for food. It's just the sound of wings and scratching. It never stops.
Sir, where are you now? Are you still in Havens Crest?
Yeah, I tried driving out, but every road's covered in them. They sit in the headlights like they're waiting for something. I tried to run over them, but the moment you get close, they flock towards you and attack. I saw 2 cars that were off to the side of the road earlier, with the driver and passenger still inside, and the crows were just sitting there, eating them, like it was nothing.
These transmissions are coming from random radio towers still operating on backup power. If you're listening outside Trumbull County, authorities are asking everyone within 50 miles of Havens Crest to remain indoors and cut all outdoor lighting. I can't confirm what's happening there now. All we can gather is that the crows have now escalated to attacking, and people seem to be dying from either them or some sort of bird influenza spreading through the town. What we do know is that the calls keep coming, and they keep ending the same way. I started this show to talk about the unknown. I never thought I'd be broadcasting into it. If anyone's still alive in Havens Crest, keep your lights off and hold on. I'll try and get help your way. This is Jordan Reed. Hang in there, Havens Crest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be this evening. We begin tonight's news with breaking developments from northeastern Ohio, where officials are confirming mass attacks by flocks of crows throughout the town of Havens Crest. State authorities describe the situation as an unprecedented wildlife incident that began late yesterday and continued into this morning. Emergency crews entering the area found extensive damage to homes and businesses, with dozens of residents unaccounted for.
Federal and state wildlife agencies have sealed a 10-mile perimeter around the town. National Guard units are establishing decontamination zones, though no biological agent has yet been confirmed. However, a new lead tonight may explain how this began. Sources tell our newsroom that the tractor-trailer crash reported near Interstate 44 2 days ago was transporting experimental materials for a private biotechnology contractor based in Cleveland.
According to a preliminary hazmat report obtained by this station, the vehicle's manifest listed several sealed containment drums, labeled only as AV113, Avian Neural Compound. Investigators now believe one or more of those drums ruptured when the truck left the highway and overturned in a wooded embankment just a few miles from Havens Crest.
Hazmat crews working the crash site found residue along the tree line, along with unusually high magnetic readings. A wildlife officer on scene described dozens of dead birds in a half-mile radius, with their eyes exhibiting what he described as a red reflective reaction. The material recovered, called AV113, has been removed to a federal laboratory for testing.
Neither the company involved nor state officials have confirmed whether the compound is linked to the sudden change in animal behavior, but all personnel responding to the scene have been placed under medical observation.
For now, the Ohio Emergency Management Agency is urging residents across Trumbull and neighboring counties to remain indoors after dusk and to report any unusual concentrations of birds to authorities. We'll continue to follow this developing story. From Washington, this is Daniel Hale reporting for GNN News Tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the White House Press Secretary, Clara Brown.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The President has been briefed on the events in and around Havens Crest, Ohio. We are coordinating closely with state and local authorities, as well as wildlife and public health agencies. At this time, there is no evidence of an airborne pathogen or any such deliberate acts. I want to emphasize that there is no outbreak. Yes, sir?
Greg Donovan, USA News Today. Can you confirm reports that National Guard units are pulling back from the exclusion zone?
I can confirm that perimeter adjustments are being made for the safety of all personnel involved, and that these are standard procedures during a containment assessment.
Eyewitnesses describe the crows behaving with coordination and almost tactical-like movements. Is the government investigating possible neurological or electromagnetic factors?
Behavioral explanations are being reviewed by qualified experts. It's important not to speculate based on inaccurate or false news sources. Next question. Marlene Taylor, TFF Radio. Was the material on that crashed semi-truck part of a federal research program? No, ma'am. The cargo in question was contracted through a private firm working under commercial licensing. There is no connection between that shipment and current wildlife activity. The substance was a benign neural mapping gel used in veterinary imaging. Then why has the Environmental Response Team sealed the site with Level A hazmat suits? And why are we hearing unconfirmed reports of bird die-offs in 3 neighboring counties? Marlene, I'm not aware of any verified incidents outside the original area. Any such claims are misinformation being amplified by newspapers and radio broadcasts. Well, then, does the White House have any comments regarding the folks dying from whatever influenza is spreading through Havens Crest and the response to aid the townsfolks? Since we don't have any credible truth or sources proving mass deaths at this time, the White House declines any further comments on such speculations.
Say, is that a crow up there on those telephone wires?
Looks like one of our feathered friends wants a press credential. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have written statements distributed shortly. There will be no further questions.
You've been listening to a live radio briefing from the White House in Washington. Officials continue to deny any link between the Havens Crest disaster and classified research programs, while communications with the affected region are still remaining intermittent.
All right, gentlemen.
This meeting is off the record. Timestamp 1300 hours. Subject at hand, the containment of Havens Crest.
How the communications blackout handling, Colonel?
Their holding director. No civilian traffic in or out. And the National Guard perimeter is expanded to 12 miles. 4 of our reconnaissance drones have failed inside the zone. It seems to be the same electromagnetic interference we observed at the crash site.
What exactly are we dealing with, Colonel?
The truck wasn't carrying a simple neurological compound. It was transporting AV-113, an experimental avian synaptic enhancer developed to improve flock coordination for military surveillance.
In plain English, please, Colonel.
It links birds together. One reacts, they all react. After the crash, AV-113 combined with a naturally occurring avian influenza strain carried by migrating crows.
And the results?
A single distributed intelligence. The virus became airborne through feathers, droppings, and respiratory secretions. Humans are accidental hosts.
So then, what happens to the infected?
Within 24 to 72 hours, fever, headaches, confusion, memory loss, hallucinations. Then encephalitis, seizures, internal bleeding, and organ failure.
And the crows?
They share everything. One crow finds food, they all know. One is shot, they all remember. One learns to enter a house, they all know how to enter a house. One kills, they all learn together. Containment is expanding nearly a mile every hour. By nightfall, the migration corridor reaches the state line.
What direct action options do we currently have, Colonel?
Protocol 9, sir. It's a thermobaric aerial strike. It will erase the containment zone and everyone inside it.
As well as the evidence?
Yes, sir. That too.
Very well. Prepare the strike package. Classify the operation as wildfire containment. And the public story remains unchanged. There's no outbreak, no contagion, and no further questions.
Yes, sir.
This is Sarah McLean on Radio News Channel 3. I don't know if anyone can hear this broadcast, or if anyone's left to hear it. But it's Tuesday, October 30th, the day before Halloween. If you're still with us, you already know what's happened here. For those who've just tuned in, if anyone can still tune in, our town has been cut off for nearly 3 days after a massive crow attack. What's left of local law enforcement estimates that more than half of Havens Crest is dead or is missing. Those of us still here are sheltering wherever we can. Basements, attics, even the station's own supply closet. Outside, the streets are empty except for cars that are abandoned in every direction, their doors still open, engines long dead. The crows still control the skies, and emergency crews have tried to reach us, but the highways are impassable, blocked by wreckages, fallen lines, and what responders describe as solid walls of birds. No aircraft has been able to cross the perimeter without losing contact. I can hear the church bells ringing. Father Joe must still be there, trying to instill any kind of hope or peace to whoever's left alive here. It's strange, almost theatrical. All this right before Halloween. I can't help but find myself asking if it's a hoax, some big, sick joke. But the silence outside doesn't sound like a joke. It sounds final. Is someone there?
Sarah, it's Tom from the courthouse. I've been hiding in the records room since last night. It's quiet now. The birds, they've stopped hitting the windows.
Tom, are you safe?
Safe enough. It's weird, though. They're flying again. Not attacking, just circling. Same pattern as before. Thousands of them moving together. Then they land and just sit. On every roof, every sign. Watching again. The sound's gone. No wings, no calls. Just that slow rotation overhead. Feels like they're waiting for something. They're landing on the church. Perched right on the cross. All of them facing the same way.
Can you see? Which way are they facing, Tom?
The sun's coming up over Haven's Crest. And for the first time in days, it's quiet. No more screaming. No more glass breaking. Just the crows. If anyone out there can still hear us, please remember us.
Brothers and sisters of Haven's Crest, this is Chaplain Joe Anderson speaking and broadcasting from the sanctuary of St. Luke's Church. If you are still listening on the emergency band, know that you are not forgotten. The streets outside are quiet now. The crows that darkened our skies have gone still upon the rooftops, as if waiting for a sign none of us can read. And yet, in this silence, I hear a verse that has never left me. Who is this that darkeneth counsel by words without knowledge? Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Job 38:2-3. Job asked why disaster comes to the just and the unjust alike. And the Lord answered with the thunder of creation itself. Maybe that's what this is. A question we were never meant to answer. Another passage has followed me through these nights. Even the sparrow hath found a house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young. Psalm 84:3. But our sparrows have turned to crows, and their nests are not in the trees, but on our very homes. Perhaps they are the world's reminder that dominion over creation was never ownership, only stewardship. And when we forget that, creation remembers us in ways we cannot bear. If you are still alive, pray where you are. Do not curse the sky, do not tempt it. Light a single candle if you have one, and let it stand as proof that humanity still breathes in Haven's Crest. And if help comes, may they find us humble. If it does not, then may the Lord find us ready. Fear not the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. For he shall give his angels charge over thee. Psalm 91:5-11. I will keep this transmitter open until the power fails. You are not alone. God keep you all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Daniel Lockhart, and you're listening to USA News Today. It has now been 5 days since the small Ohio community of Haven's Crest was completely destroyed by a spontaneous, fast-moving wildfire.
State officials have confirmed that the blaze has been fully contained after consuming more than 21 square miles of residential and forested land. Miraculously, no new casualties have been reported since the initial evacuation of National Guard personnel last week. The official cause of the fire remains under investigation, and authorities describe it as a spontaneous ignition event sparked by undetermined environmental factors.
Independent meteorologists note that no lightning strikes were detected in the area at the time of ignition, and local residents across Trumbull County reported no wind activity until the fire was already visible on the horizon. Federal response teams remain on site, sifting through the ashes of what was once Main Street. Every structure within the perimeter has been reduced to rubble. Officials say all digital archives and physical records from Havens Crest, including broadcast logs from WHCN radio, were destroyed in the fire.
No recoverable evidence remains to explain the strange sequence of events that preceded the blaze. Tonight, the state governor's office has issued a formal statement offering condolences to the families displaced by the tragedy and assuring citizens that all environmental tests show no ongoing danger to surrounding areas. The governor reiterated there is no evidence linking the incident to recent reports of abnormal bird migrations in the region.
In the end, what happened in Havens Crest may remain one of the country's great unanswered mysteries. A quiet town reduced to silence, and the questions lost in the smoke forever. From USA News Today, I'm Daniel Lockhart.
From all of us here at Modern Retro Studios, we hope you enjoyed this radio dramatization, and thank you for making us a part of your evening.